suck. Hey, mamas. Hey, cows. Suck, yeah. Suck, yeah. There's my old lead cow, 211. Hello, Natural Grandma. And Natural Grandma viewers. You get to come along on a ride. A little windy video here today. Shooting this for Natural Grandma. That would be Bossy, 211. 513 out of the James Reed stock. And she's kind of our lead cow. And if I'd venture to say, she might have a bull calf there, number 9. We're up here seeing how many of these Triton sard bull calves we want to leave for grass genetic bull calves, and that looks like a baby here. Somebody's had a calf kind of recent. So we've added some late calving cows in here. That calf kind of looks like he might go with that little cow right there. Don't know. She's bagged up. That's a little, I believe, a little 3-year-old that might have just calved in late. We kind of moved cattle around. There's another one that's bagged up. Looks like that might be the winter chicken dinner right there. Hello, Bob. Woo. 411, that would be Sandy. Sandy might have just had a calf. She was a late summer calver last year. She is a Dennis McDonald 2-frame score South Pole. And that, I think, is her baby. We're going to get cut off right here. But it just looks like that might be a match. So that would be a Triton sard out of one of our Triton purchased bulls. And she's moved up in calving to be a summer, June, and she calved like late June last year. So Sandy is a Dennis McDonald version, and let's see if she puts a nose on that calf. Yes, she did. I think she did. She's definitely got a calf in here somewhere. She don't really like the rest of them being around him, so I think Sandy might be the owner of that little calf. That's pretty cool stuff. And we've got fall calving calves in here that we want to look at that might be candidates for, leave some of these as bulls, like maybe 14. 13's a heifer. One looks like a heifer. He's really shedding off yet. That's a little bull over there. These would be Triton sard calves, and they're out of AI breeding. So Triton has been deceased about 3 years. So just trying to get an appraisal on, we will castrate what we don't like that ain't showing good grass genetics. But that little bull calf there is slicked off, definitely carrying a big old belly, aren't you, buddy? So cows, hey mamas. Hey there, 210. I got a 18-month-old bull calf out of you, darling. You are a registered cow, carrying the old Reed Ranch number 5. We got a really nice grass genetic Triton sard bull calf out of her. We got this old 9 over here. He's got dark red old booger. This little bull calf that'll be available for breeding next spring. So who else has got a baby out here, huh? Some of these that's been added are not our original cows. And they don't know me like the others do. I hope the wind's getting a little better. But that is a dandy little calf there that Sandy seems to be interested in. Sandy's right here. Laura recognized Sandy. She's just a small 2-frame score. Dennis McDonald sard, he calls them North Poles. But she's definitely following that little calf around. He's kind of got that light color like she's got. So I think that is a match. And that calf's probably only about less than a week old. He's in there with those fall calves, but haven't ever figured out if that's a heifer or a bull. What you got there, Sandy? Is that a heifer or a bull? Hey girls, you have these younger ones here, they just don't know the sound of Hank's voice. And they was just moved in here. We pregged up cows that hadn't calved yet and took off some open ones. And they've just been in here for about a week. And so, but that's some of our original Red Angus cows. This is what the bulls that we have for sale right now are out of. These are, you know, low frame score full 4 cows bred to a grass genetic, easy calving, mush rush starred bull, Triton. Has the most perfect Red Angus head that has ever been created, and he throws that head on his bull calves just like that. And right there's got a little short head. And I think number 6, that is a nice bull calf. That's a September born calf out of Triton. We have 18 months old that are a lot like him. Notice that old calf is already shedded off. Got a nice set of testicles hanging in there for a 9-month-old bull. Nice and even, nice sized. Wow, as Greg Judy had said, that is one nice Red Angus bull calf. Got some volume to his stomach right in there, all headed towards the ground. You put a ruler in there and you'll come out about his hocks. Could be shed off a little more on the back, but he's definitely shedded on the front. So number 6, he'll be for sale in there next year when he's 18 months old. But we got full brothers to him out of these cows. Our original Red Angus, all purebred cows. Some of them, like this 191 right here, carries the Mush Rush brand. So those are purebred cows from Mush Rush that my son bought. And that is one nice grass genetic Red Angus cow there, 191. And she had a heifer last year, so we got a daughter bred to her, or that's bred that come out of her from last year out of Triton. And we'll be looking at, she might even have a bull calf this year. And then of course 211 is our largest cow. You know, she weighs about 1350, but it's just hard to fault her. She's the lead cow. She's got a grass genetic belly on her, and she don't tromp down too much ground because she's always out in front of the herd floating. And hopefully you can still hear this. The wind has really picked up. The rest of these cows are all small, like this 188 here is a Mush Rush branded cow. See the Mush Rush M right there on her side. And moderate frame, that's a, you know, a upper 3 frame score cow. 540 here, getting a little age on her, but you know, it's just a small Red Angus cow, no real size to her. She probably weigh 1,050 soaking wet there. And shedding off pretty good. 207 here. These are all the original Reed James, bought for my son and my grandson that Laura bought before she moved from Idaho, before Papa Hank had said anything about her being in Missouri. And got a nice little black heifer here. Trying to figure out her tag. I guess she's a Max Scott. I'm liking that little girl there, little 8. Boy, and that's some kind of special of a little Red Angus heifer. Got a big old grass belly on her. It's really sloped down in the back, so she'll be easy calving. Don't have a high pinhead, but that's out of Triton. That's what these bulls will throw, is heifers and cows that'll grow up and look like this. That'll make you money. They'll make you lots of money. And we have 9 of these bull calves for sale that are 18 months old. They range in price from $2 to $45. going to be getting them tested here real quick, and be just right for turning out about July 7th. So you'll have May calves. And how you doing there, 210? I think I've had you in the picture once before. And of course, Bossy's over here being bossy, just like old Bossy always does. Say hello, natural grandma. Wished you'd bring me a cookie. Wished you'd come and see me. Oh, and there's Sojourner's mother, 222. She's the mother of Sojourner, and she's the mother of Sojourner's sister, and she's the mother of Sojourner's younger sister, and those poor things just can't get away from that. We don't call them nothing but Sojourner's mother and sister, and because Sojourner was the first calf that was born after Laura bought her first cows, and she'd moved around a little bit, so we called her Traveler, Sojourner. And I think we had a scripture that matches that. There's a cow right up there that is either had a calf or is about to. Probably better go check that one out, because these would be our late May calvers, the ones that come in June. And they mostly just got put here because we needed to balance out some pastures. And where are you there, darling? You're in the shade. You're in the shade. Oh, you're original cow, so you're nursing a fall calf. Yeah, you're nursing a fall calf. That would be 209. That's another one of them cows that we think's just a little bit on the big side, but they raise good calves. We got a bull calf out of her that's 18 months old, and he is the largest framed of them all. Would sure work going up into Iowa or Wisconsin, going north a little bit. You can see her hair coat is not off yet much, and her calf does that same thing. So, well, you got a cow right here that's pretty much shedded off. What's your number, dog? Oh, 211. Yeah, why would I not think that Bossy would be right here in front of me? Can't go anywhere without Bossy. And just notice that Bossy has nigh near a perfect udder. Show it to us there, Bossy. I mean, she raises a big old calf, but that udder doesn't hang down. It doesn't, doesn't have great big old teats. Bossy always has the first calf and weans the biggest calf, and throws a belly like she's got that can definitely do it on grass, can't you, Bossy? If you look at her from the side, if you take off that flank and go down that belly, it will hit at those front dew claws. Just a massive, massive grass genetic kind of cow. A little large on frame, but we've taken that off with some bull, and her daughters usually come in about 1150 or so, a couple 100 pounds less than her. But I like smaller cows, but I'm sure not going to sell one of these that's producing the biggest and best calves on the farm. Just no reason to do that. No reason whatsoever. So, well, natural grandma, they all look pretty good here. Getting a good stir and a good view, and some of these new ones that's brought in. Oh, look at that number 5 heifer, and a number 1 heifer, and a little bull calf in there that's definitely slicked off pretty good. Wind's getting up again, but if it's too windy, just turn your sound off. I ain't doing nothing but jumbling and garbling anyways, but just checking on these little fall calves. We'll be weaning off here pretty quick. And we'll probably leave some for bulls, because grass genetic bulls are getting really hard to come by, because people are buying up the red grass genetic kind of cattle. They're just buying them up because they just do so much better out in the heat. Man, what a thick little bull calf. Number 6, look at that nice Triton head on him. Got another right behind him. Look at that one, natural grandma. And he's pretty well slicked off at the front. Just a nice big old belly on him. I may have got him once before, I don't know. Here's two back here. Got a nice bull calf too. Nice bull calf. Nice old bull calf walking out good. Level, a little high in front. This one here, turn around here, baby. That may be itty bit there, honey. That's a Higginsville cow. Kind of looks like itty bit. So it looks like she's going to have a calf a little bit late this year, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. Beautiful cows on green grass. Welcome to Natural Grandma. Basically our fall calving herd that we bring our seed stock out of, but we've added these others in here just to get this 80 acres of pasture balanced out. And pretty rugged terrain up here where the cow herd is. Pretty rough rolling country. Just gorgeous, gorgeous country. Blue skies and clouds and green grass as far as you can see. And just a nice, nice day. So thanks for coming to share us, and our rustic life viewers, I hope you're enjoying the pictures of cow herds. That's something you don't get to see with Vincent down there. We have cows. We have about 105 cows this year, and we grass finish and sell some seed stock to people so the cow herd starts. So I'm going to sign off here and get on down the road. I'm glad I didn't have to walk halfway across this farm to find them. They all come to me. So, as we like to say at Natural Grandma, we wish you were having this good a day. Papa Hank. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, leave your comments about your wishes and what you'd like to do in developing a cow herd and raising some of your own food. And you can buy a few of these calves that we have that become steers and put them out on your grass. We can teach you how to do your regenerative grazing. Get them in front of your chickens. So, good day from Papa Hank, naturalgrandma.com.